Brothers, welcome back to DummyNation. Per the voting in the last video, we will be playing as Italy, which I do have, as a personal note, have to say a huge thank you for saving me from Comoros. But if you want to see me play as a different nation, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. Top voted nation will be what we play as next. But let's go ahead and get started as Italy. Now, taking a look at Italy, we have the 8th best GDP starting out and the 10th best military power. Now, we are in an interesting position where we have a ton of friends, but that also makes it a little bit difficult for expansion because the only place we can really go is south, and they are all allied. So what my goal here is to do is to build up my military, and I'm going to eventually take these people on. I don't suppose I could work my way around. I don't have land, I don't have sea borders on them, so the strait does not count. We can't go through that. Now, you, Lebanon, friends, exquisite. Cyprus, friends, exquisite. Okay, so we're a little bit stuck here in the beginning. Ooh, Syria. Okay, maybe we go into Syria and then work our way down. That might be our game plan. But let's go ahead and get started on what is almost mandatory at this point, which is making sure that we drop 10 points into military and then the rest into reactive armor. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our economy. Social spending's up pretty high. I would rather increase my military spending up a lot more, so let's get that to about right there. Call that a day. And let's take a look. We have $5 million to spend, so maybe we get like 3,000 tanks and then throw the rest into rockets. And we're just going to kind of hang out here waiting for our military spending to take effect so that our military power is a little bit more effective. We don't need to go on the battlefield. In fact, let's just throw it up a little bit higher. We're going to wait till we get to our max military, and then we'll probably take on a country like Syria. My big goal is to wait to see if like a country like Germany or France makes a mistake. I don't necessarily want to attack them, but maybe they'll switch their ideologies. Speaking of, someone did point out in the comments that when you go to your country settings, if you switch your ideology, you can do colors and symbols and stuff. That's a lot of fun. I'm going to stay as a democracy for right now because all my friends are democracy. But let's take a look at this. Promote and enforce strict adherence to traditional family values and, okay, population growth. Foster religious martyrdom, that mentality that boosts the strengths of your troops when fighting an invader. We're not going to be really fighting people. I'm definitely not going fascist. Fascist is amazing, but the entire Europe would go against us. I think we have to stay as a democracy for right now, which honestly I don't mind. Dear friend Slovenia, do you think you're going to, I think I should honestly just position my troops a little bit closer to Syria. That way, if anybody gets an idea of going into the one target that I really have, that we can pounce on it. I hope you get crushed. I hope you get crushed. Go, Syria. Go, Syria. Go. Yeah, do all the work for me. This is fantastic. I'm just going to sit here, watch this all go play out, and then I'm going to take on Syria. Yeah. Fight till the last man. Good. Okay, now Syria only has 680 troops, tanks. Let's go ahead and just attack Syria right now. Because again, I would much rather wait, but I cannot afford to lose this land out to somebody else. So if we can knock off the coast, that'll prevent anybody except for Turkey from joining in. So let's move back into this. And Russia is going into Georgia. Are you guys fighting Russia? Oh, Ukraine's going down. Okay. So effectively able to take out Syria. We do have that going for us. And now we just kind of play a little bit of a waiting game. I would love to sneak in through here into like Serbia and Bosnia and Kosovo and grab this for myself. But I would have to fight somebody. Albania? Really? People like you? I think I could maybe crush Albania or Montenegro potentially more. I think I could crush Montenegro and push my way in here and only affect my diplomacy a little bit. So maybe we try that. Let's grab all of our troops. Remember how we were waiting for this to go up? Yeah. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a gamble and attack Montenegro and force our way in. Now, I'm not really wanting anything that Montenegro has. They have the 151st best GDP. There's not a lot there, but it gives me access to Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, which will then allow me to jump in. So I'm going to let these two fight it out, and I'm going to grab all their land. And down goes Serbia's military. Now, we're just fighting some rebels on the corners. That's a nice get for us. Romania, are you a part of the EU, do you think? Yeah. I think this is the last target we're really going to get, unless North Macedonia. Yeah, no, they're all allied. Now, the only real viable target we can get next is Switzerland. Ooh, Switzerland only has 899 tanks. I thought you were a lot more militaristic. 21st best GDP. Are you friends with anybody? Let's take a look at your diplomacy. No, that's a great one for us to get. Let's just immediately go into Switzerland. Having to use a lot more of the diplomacy map to make my way through this minefield that is Europe, to make sure that I don't anger the wrong person. Like, Russia is apparently, holy cow, the bees are swarming. Okay, there goes Switzerland's troops. We're just fighting down some rebels, and then we'll have them. They're the 21st best GDP. That's wonderful. We're in 8th. Hopefully we'll be able to squeeze up a little bit more, but not a lot of opportunities right now until this sector starts to go down. We're really going to be building our time, building our economy, and then doing a large order for tanks and everything to get our military power up very high in hopes that France or Germany does something stupid. How mad do you think everyone's going to get if we just fought Germany? Only one way to find out. Germany is the prize. 4th best GDP. It would help us out so much. Let's see if how much this angers everybody else. Okay, Germany's at war with us. Everyone's okay with it. Everyone's okay with it. Oh, thank God. Yes! Crush them! Crush them! They've only got 1,000 tanks left. We got 7,000. We can just sit on Germany's economy and just be sitting pretty for the rest of the game here. And oh my gosh, this is going to be so valuable for us. We just need to crush this army and get through their land quickly. And there we go. Germany is ours. Look at us now. 3rd best GDP. Let's take a look at our economy. We're flatlining because we're spending so much in military. Maybe we should raise this a little bit. Actually, it'll go fine. Let's just increase a little bit of social spending. This will, as soon as we're done stabilizing things and fully integrating the German military, will be just fine. But that is a huge get for us here. Oh, that's amazing. I see an opportunity arising. Everyone's fighting Russia. Let's get a big order. Let's get 2K rockets. Whatever we can get in tanks. And I think we get ready to fight Russia. Russia doesn't have any troops. Oh God, we gotta go now. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. Big attack on Russia. North Korea's declared war on us. I hope we can survive. We're crushing them. Here comes their big oh, they do have an army. Oh, I should have hit the all button. But that's okay. It's a small army. We'll crush them here still and then take them over. I'd much rather get on the ground floor of Russia than wait and try and be picking up scraps later. And there we go. Big Italy is once again on the rise. We're the 3rd best GDP right now. Our economy is not really reflecting that. We definitely need to decrease our social spending if we're going to rise this up. But we're doing so many military actions right now. I just think it's worth keeping the military up. But once we get this situated to be a little bit more social spending and less military, we are going to be absolute legends in the world of DummyNation. Okay, little moments arise. Algeria is falling. We need to jump on this quickly. This is going to put us at war with this region, but we are ready and rearing for that. We have about 10 million in the bank. I'm trying to save up to do a big order of tanks and rockets before we kind of have to play the game of how much does everything cost now and just be shock face. So let's jump in on this, fight all these people down, grab a little bit of Algeria, get our way into Africa. Okay, we put in a big order for 7,000 more tanks, bringing our total tanks up to 12,000. We're going to be piecemealing everyone's army over here, so we might as well just be up for it. Algeria is gone with troops, but Tunisia and Libya still have troops, and Egypt, if they get, depending on how involved they get, are going to be a big threat. So if Egypt comes over, we're going to run away, but everybody else will fight. And there we go. Algeria is gone off the map. We didn't lose too many troops along the way. Saving up for a big order to buy more rockets. Taking a look at our military, we lost about 1,000 tanks or so, so not necessarily the worst, but we weakened everybody over here. So next move is just going into Tunisia and then Libya. And in fact, a peace treaty with Egypt is not that bad. Let's just buy it. Let's just not have to deal with them. Now, taking a look at the rest of the world, Turkey's gotten very big. China hasn't done a lot. United States is doing United States things, but we have a lot of options to kind of move through the rest of the world. Nigeria, how strong are you? Still pretty strong. Yeah, we just take our northern section in and see what happens next. I'm actually going to send the second army to go fight Mauritania right now. They have no troops and the 68th best GDP. Somebody's going to jump on them really quickly, so might as well be us. Okay, so just wrapping up the remnants of Mauritania and Libya. And then we will be done in this section of the map. And we could probably go into Sudan. Yeah, Sudan's a good one to go into next. And work our way kind of through Africa. Saudi Arabia is also a really good one. So I'd love to get borders on them. I think the best way to do that is pushing through Sudan. So let's grab all these boys, bring them all together. That's not our troops, excuse me. Bring them here. Buy about, let's go ahead and go into military. Buy about 10,000 or 10 million worth of rockets, which gives about 7,000. Our economy is not doing the best right now. I'm not the most worried about it right now. I'm just fully focused on conquering stuff. We'll fix it kind of later on, but it would be nice if this would go up. Okay, with our new rockets, we're the third best GDP, but the first best military power. Even the puny United States can't stand up to us. What are your troops, by the way? Not nearly as good as ours. We've got 10,000 in both rockets and tanks. So let's go ahead, push through this region of the world and see what we can do. India is even weaker than us. I would love to get to India. Love to get to China. Well, I don't really want to fight China. China, you can stay around. Turkey is getting a little bit big for their britches. But here, I think we push through here. Leave Egypt alone for now. Let other people worry about that. We push through here and try and make our way to India. And with that, we begin our war with Sudan. Sudan does not have troops. They do have a couple allies. If Egypt declares war on me, I'll peace out with them. Again, not wanting to fight their 6,000 tanks. But everybody else we can piecemeal down because we're going to be fighting them all later anyways. Okay, and Sudan is out of the way. Saudi Arabia is going to be next. But let's take a moment and look at our R&D because the budget is going okay. It's at 1%. I'd love to get that up a little bit higher. Self-sufficient economy is pretty expensive, but if we'll put 20k points into economic research and then really start to put our focus in on economic research to boost our economy a little bit. But we're still wartime people. Saudi Arabia is incredibly weak, so we're just going to go into them next. They currently have the 13th best GDP, so that is going to be a good one for us to get. We'll just fight them on multiple fronts and take them all out. Okay, and there goes Saudi Arabia. Now, I did see that China and India were fighting. India is so weak. Okay, we've got some decisions to make. Looking at the leaderboard, let's make sure the United States is not going to beat us this time. They are 50% there. We are 17% of the way. India is going to be a big help in helping us get there. So let's gather our armies here. And I'm going to wait till we get about 20 million. And then I'm going to invest heavily into our military once again, and then go into India. Okay, I waited till we have about 30 million. India has no troops right now, and we did put the 20 points into the R&D. I'm going to put the full 13 into digital economy, which is heavily reliant on the rest of the world, but we're actually pretty good terms with the rest of the world, so most people do like us, which is great. And then let's invest heavily into our military. So let's get about 8,000 more tanks and whatever we can get in rockets, another 6,000. And as soon as those are done, we'll begin our invasion of India. Now, India does have a lot of great relationships with people like France is 80. They could be a potentially hard target, but when you look at us, people like us more. If we go down to France, we have to scroll down all the way, I'm so sorry, to 16th place, and they like us at 90. So this is a pretty safe move for us to do. We're going to split our army in two with our 17k tanks and 15k rockets and go here and the other army here. Let the invasion begin. Now, India is going to be a huge slog as it always is. They're going to have a lot of militia that rise up. Hopefully our diplomacy is going to be a little bit in effect and slow down some of these things from rising up, allow us to get territory. But as you can see, we're already having to fight them immediately. Some nations are declaring war on us, but nobody big yet. Oh, Turkey declared war on us. What's our standing? Okay, Turkey doesn't like us. Australia doesn't like us. That's fine. I think we can take those two. Australia, honestly, I would like a truce with you, so I'll pay for that. But I'll keep my fight with Turkey on. Okay, they fought us for every inch. I believe that is the fall of most of India. We still have to get their Africa holdings, but India proper, I don't think there's a more tough place in the world to fight. We lost about... Oh, we're at war with Brazil. You're fighting Egypt? How many troops did we lose? Yeah, about 7,000 tanks and about 7,000 rockets. So a very costly war. But our economy is looking fantastic. We're up to 10K. We could fix this a little bit. Oh, get me up there. Just a little bit higher, please. There. 2% will growth. How are we looking? 20%. USA hasn't done much. We've gone up about 2%, and we're going to get all of Africa as well. And huge swaths. Oh, don't you love to see that? Now, we could jump up here and fight Brazil. I'm not the most worried about it right now. I do need to fight Turkey, though. And Turkey scares me a little bit. Tell me about your diplomacy. Honestly, that's not a bad... They don't have a lot of friends. Let's see. North Macedonia, Romania, Poland, Lithuania, Norway, Kazakhstan, or Kyrgyzstan. France might fight them. France, what's our relationship, buddy? 87. So we wouldn't have to fight France. And I think we could buy off the rest. We'll save up all of our money until the end of this war. And then we'll put it all into the military. Brazil, get out of here. How many troops do you have total? 8,000? Yeah, just... Okay, buddy. I thought we secured an alliance. Go away. Here, can we get an alliance with you, actually? 13 million? I don't think it's worth it. United States? Do we still have an alliance? No. 9 million, though. Not bad. Let's get one of those. That'll protect us. Okay, that is for the most part India. I'm not going to worry about the rest. Tell me about our situation. Not a lot of tanks. Let's bring up these guys here. And let's reload on tanks and rockets. So we can get 12,000 more tanks. Let's just do that. 100 million down the drain. Bada bing, bada boom. We can also invest in our economy again. Let's see. Smart taxation. Let's invest in that. And then I would love to get welfare state. We need another 2. So self-sufficient economy. Put that at 6. Welfare state. We need 34. Okay. So hopefully that'll bump up our economy. Oh, 3%. Let's go. Okay, let's bump up our military. Bump up the research and call that good. Okay, military spending is at maximum. We have 24,000 tanks. I think that makes us the #1 military in the world. Yes, no, it's second. Who's first? China. Ooh. How many troops do you have? 50,000. Okay, but Turkey doesn't have that many. So maybe it's time to fight Turkey. Let's just go ahead and jump in and hit their Constantinople right away. I always thought Istanbul was the capital. But that's not where their capital is. It would be there. Either way, it's about to be Rome. All roads lead to Rome. Okay. I am so done with Azerbaijan fighting us in every single war. We're just going to take this country, or this army, and just go take them out real quick. Enough of you guys just pestering me every step of the way. They're in India every 2 seconds. They've been here in Turkey every 2 seconds. Just crush them. Stop letting them produce a military. Done. Now we'll never have to deal with them again. Okay. And that is most of Turkey. Let's take a look at the rest of the world. Portugal is rather big. They've been declaring war on us a lot. Tell me about your... Oh, we have an alliance with you? Fair. We should probably take out Iraq. I don't think you have any troops. No troops. Who's this? Israel? You have troops. Let's start clearing out some of these smaller areas. Bulgaria would be nice to get. They are friends with a lot of people. We could take out Belarus. I think those are two good targets. So let's send this army here. Split. You guys go to Belarus. You guys go to Uzbekistan and then Iraq. Okay, there's Iraq gone. Now, one thing that was interesting, South Korea doesn't have any tanks, but they do have parts of Japan. Diplomacy. You don't have that good of diplomacy. We still have our pretty good amount of troops. I do want to continue to keep saving up. Let's just take all of our boys and go fight South Korea. Okay, we are ready for this. Let's also get welfare state. This will improve the effects that social spending has in the population growth, which would be nice. And then what's your military? 1,000. So let's split. Let's go here. Take this group, split. Go here. Take this group and go here. Now, you have 1,000 tanks. We are sending 10,000 at you, so that we shouldn't hopefully lose too much. They are uprising, which is okay. Who just declared war on us? A couple people? Liechtenstein. Oh, no, not Liechtenstein. Okay, anyways. Now, Brazil's over here. What are you doing, Brazil? I wouldn't mind peacemailing if you want to fight. South Korea is a little bit more of rebellious than I was initially anticipating, but that's okay. And then, do you have any overseas territories? You do. Okay. And then, how much does Indonesia have? Indonesia would also be a really good target to get. Okay. Not South Korea off the map. They actually made it over here to Alaska, which I thought was interesting. Some people... Excuse me. United States has how many troops? This is our chance. Boys. To war. Okay. 30,000 tanks, 19,000 rockets. You have nothing. We do have 158 million left, just in case we need to buy some people off. Let's take a look at your diplomacy and get ready for that. United Kingdom will probably buy off, and China will probably buy off. We do have an alliance with China. China, what is your opinion of us? Or a little bit more of the United States. Okay. Let's keep our army together and invade. Do this slowly so we can just immediately take all the people who declared war on us and become friends with them. Here's their army. 3,000 tanks. Decimated. Decimated. Boys. We are very close together. Can we... The United States is a big place. Can we go here? Can we go here? Down to Texas? Send you to the Midwest? Getting a lot of fighting going on in the Rust Belt up here. Maybe we could just spread out and capture things a little faster. You gotta see this though. Look at this, just constantly popping up. We're second place right now, but we're gonna quickly surpass in China. With every second, this is just going up in amounts that will, like, we would conquer an entire country and it wouldn't go out. So this is just beautiful thing to see. Our economy is in a wonderful state. We have another 200 million in the bank just sitting there should we need it. Plenty of troops to go around. Life is beautiful. And would you look at this? We're already at 60%. We haven't even gained the full United States mainland, not to mention all their overseas colonies. My God, what is this? Colorado and Wyoming putting up the biggest fight. Now, you gotta think, fighting the United States, this United States should get a little buffer for how hard it would be to invade them. I understand it would probably ruin the game, but, like, you gotta think, for the amount of gun owners that are in the United States, I think there would be a little bit more militias than, I don't know, like India. But United States is gonna fall, but they're gonna take a long time to get all the way down because they have all this stuff. Oh, I forgot they're in Russia. That's nice to gonna be able to get to clear up our borders a little bit better. Border diplomacy. We're down here in the islands as well, doing some work down here. Brazil, are you still friends with us? You are, at least for right now. No one's declared war on us either. Everyone's just kind of allowing this to happen. But that looks like The remainders of the United States gone. California falling. Washington falling. And now we move overseas. Well, you know, Alaska as well. Hold on. United Kingdom's declared war on us, brother. Love that. Oh. 4G. Boys, we got a new thing to worry about. Everyone get here. Get everybody together. And we fight the United Kingdom. Go, 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 go. Take them down. Take them down. Okay, that army's gone. We have to defend Germany. Here comes their big army, though, with all their troops. You just had to do it, United Kingdom. You just had to do it. We could have all been friends here. How many tanks are we losing? Not that many. Not that many at all. Let's take a moment and just finish up self-sufficient economy, since apparently we're going to be alone in this one. All of our former allies are turning on us. And you know what? Since everyone's turning on us, we'll turn on them. Fascism. Blitzkrieg. Improve your efficiency of military operations, allowing your troops to move faster, reducing the time it takes to conquer territories by up to 150%, and ruthlessly exploit labor, drastically reducing the cost of training troops. Apply. And well, obviously we got to switch. We are now the well, yeah, that's fine. We'll be the let's pick a color here. I want an intimidating one. Oh, yellow, you're just a little bit too hard to see. Red it is. Okay, and then hopefully, yeah, that applies on here. Australia's declared war on us. Oh, well, I thought that was their troops. Who's all declared war on us? China, I would still love to be friends with you. 5 million for you? Yeah. The world is turning on us every second. There's another country turning on us. No one likes fascism. I understand. Canada's even over here. That's fine. This grouping is mostly done. Canada, how many troops do you have? I don't want a peace treaty with you. 2,000? Fight Canada. Let the invasion of Canada begin. Here's their army. Downfalls their army. Oh. South Korea's invaded us against South. What happened to that grouping? They're still making their way over there. Brother, this is the one, if there's one complaint I have about this game, is they always choose to go by land rather than sea. And it's just like, oh, this terrain's incredibly slow to go through. Yes, go to the sea. When we're trying to fight someone across the freaking Atlantic, go into the Atlantic first and then go over. There, South Korea's gone. Fight them. Just take all of our land back. Where's the rest of the world? You guys are fighting over there. Where's this big army? You're here. Go fight the rest of the United States. We'll just split and fight Canada everywhere. Spain's declared war on us. Okay, we need less people to fight us. You are someone I really don't want to fight. 12 million, done. Alliance treaty, don't have. Okay, Poland's declared war on us. Go fight Poland. France has declared war on us. France, can we be friends? Yes, Greece has declared war on us. Hold on, we'll get there. Yeah, everybody just come to this army. Everyone come smash into this wall. Denmark's declared war on us. Canada was the final straw. They're like, anybody but Canada. This army hasn't even moved yet because it's just constantly fighting every single European army that exists. Okay, we are at war with everyone. France, I would still love to not fight you. Peace treaty with you. And then let's start working our way from the south to the north. Let's go into Greece. We bought another 7,000 tanks in this army. This is the big European army. And then the Canada army should be done soon. We can bring them over to Europe. Or actually, we'll probably just fight them in Portugal over here. Greece is gone. Fight these guys. North Macedonia. Fight Albania. Get Bulgaria. Just to give you perspective why fascism is sometimes rough. Everybody hates us. China, can we get an alliance with peace treaty with you? Don't have the money. Oof. Okay, it's okay. We're close to victory. Fight Romania. And we just work west. Hungary's next. Croatia really loves us, though. Buddy. Croatia, you turned on me. After all, I was going to leave you. Not anymore. You're next. How are we doing over here? Still working our way through Portugal. Who is this? Greenland's attacked me? Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to keep track. Okay, new army. Let's go fight Indonesia. They invaded us over here. We'll start here and work our way down. How's the war front in Brazil looking? Pretty contested. Still pretty good on troops. Don't want to really split these guys. Keep in mind, we still have Big Bear China. that could fight us at any moment. And if they did, we'd lose. So we're kind of in a race against time at this point. United States is still a good target to fight. Oh, that's not... The United States is still a good target to fight because they're the third best GDP. Indonesia is the fourth best. Brazil is the sixth best. So all really good targets for us to get down. No! China. China's fighting us. We don't have enough money. We gotta be on the lookout. China's declared war on us. We don't have the money to peace out with them. Brazil should be fine. You guys just stay over there in Africa. It's this army we need to be a little bit cautious about. We're at 91%. We're so close to winning the game. We can't afford a peace treaty with them. So let's military try. Get 3,000 jets. And just see if we can conquer things fast enough. Now, jets aren't really good at fighting ground troops, but I'm just going to let them do it. Because we're so close. We're 5% away. That's all we need. France! Get out of here! What's this? Where's valuable land? Valuable land. Think. Who can we hit? Australia. How many troops do you have? 3,000. Go fight Australia. Yeah! Oh! That was a little close. Okay. Honestly, it'd probably been easy to win if I didn't switch to fascism. But where's the fun in that? This is your best result of the country so far. Yes. 51.46k days. Italy, honestly, was probably one of the most fun countries I have ever played. So thanks for the suggestion. If you have a country that you would like me to play next, leave it in the comments down below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Especially made this far in the video. If you made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.